I think Jerry was talking about like that.
And hey, would you look at that? I got it to work. We are now
Oh,
live on both Twitch and YouTube. Different encoders.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Gotta love the way YouTube's using XSplit, and then I'm using OBS for Twitch. So I had to get you on. I had to get you on the show because of the fan on the side of the PC case. Everybody hashtag Walmart mod. So give us a little bit of background on that.
Yeah. So my neighbor PC, it's not bad. It's a quad core with 4 RAM and a 8800 GTS, I think, from an obscure company. It's like MediaTek or something.
Well, that's not too bad.
And the dirty, there was a spider web, but no spiders. It was not that bad. So I cleaned it up. I booted the PC. It was installed with uh, Windows XP. So I took one of my copies of Windows 7 and I installed it. But right after the install, I installed a program called Specky for temperatures of the computer. And it says 95C on the CPU. So just for installing Windows 7, I put the fan and I was like, oh, why not? The PC the PC panel was kind of was not on there, so I was like, put the fan over it, and I got like 25C less.
That's impressive for just by using a fan from Walmart.
Yeah, it's a huge fan. I put it on. It was not even on the. It was on the first bottom.
Oh, so the lowest setting that it could go.
Yeah, because it was very loud and it was shaking with the metal case.
Ooh, yeah, that's not good.
So I was like, oh, it's fine for the install, and I cleaned the PC to get it work fine. The graphic card I had like there was even brown dirt, how you call it. It was very dirty. So I get my compressor from downstairs and I clean it up. I think I'm getting an SSD to go in it. There's a quad core with 4 gig. It's enough for
Oh yeah, there you go. You can also use it as a mild streaming rig if you wanted to as well, if you play games.
yeah. I had a 8 core with 8320 780. I was gonna keep it, but one guy come up with $1,200, so I was like, sold.
Yeah, I would too. $1,200 for my machine right now, I'd probably say maybe.
And there was no new parts in there. It was all eBay.
Oh really? So
Paid like
this was like
550.
a way budget machine.
Oh yeah, yeah. I paid 550 for the 780 was 280.
Mm-hmm.
8320 with the water cooler H60 from Corsair. There was 4 gigs of RAM, Samsung, and there was. Oh yeah, there was a.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a AM3 Plus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a.
Can't go wrong with that. Not at all.
Yeah, I made like $700 for a two weeks build.
Yeah. Wouldn't complain with that at all. Not one bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to start a little company of PC repairs, but it's kind of hard because people don't know the
Yeah, that's one thing that has always an issue, I guess you could say, with people trying to, get into the PC repair. Some know the value of what machine you're working on just by the what's in it, and then the other people will make you just go and pay retail for brand new stuff when you sometimes you really don't even have to.
Yeah, I sold it on Craigslist. Craigslist for Canada is like a Kijiji, it's called.
Oh it's like KSL for me where I'm at, online classified ads.
Yeah, but I met a an IT guy. He was like, "Oh, the Oli balls, that's pricey at all for a 780 with a 8320." And I had, what was the RAM? I had the Crucial Tracer with
Oh,
the,
nice.
yeah, it was a nice computer.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all for $1,200.
Oh yeah, yeah. Keith is busy with his family.
Yeah, it puts a little extra money in your. You could even go upgrade your graphics card, put two 970s in there for the price that you sold it for.
Oh yeah, 780 overclock is, I think it's better with than a 970.
You think so?
Yeah, my gigabyte one, and we compare benchmark. And in my current PC, I have a 4670K overclocked to 4 point, and I put his card in. So same setup, and I put my card in, and I got like on 3D Mark, I got 500 more points, but his was not overclocked. If you overclock, then I have better performance than the 780, of course.
Yeah. Well, that goes with anything. If you go, apples to apples, stock to stock, you're more than likely going to get this may get the same just a bit more, but as soon as you get into the overclock realm, there's like really no limit to what'll happen.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean, Chris and I have done essentially the same. Got a 680 for the win. He's got a 760 super clock edition, and his is boosted a little bit out, but obviously mine's an older card. I've ramped the hell out of mine, and I was able to beat him by a marginal amount, but just that if you overclock it right and get your numbers stable, you can compete with some of the higher end cards that are out today.
Oh yeah, I had two in Crossfire, two 7950, like $170 for both, and I could beat a DTI.
That's pretty impressive, to be honest.
Yeah, that's kind of I'm trying to do. I'm trying to use two little cars to break the big cars.
Oh yeah, it gives the little guys that say, hey, you can still game with these cheaper cards and still get the performance that you need to play the newer higher end games.
Oh yeah. Right.
Have you seen the new any of the new movies that have come out, like Age of Ultron or anything like that?
Yeah, I've seen Average Ultron.
Is that I haven't seen it yet, but I heard it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good, but it was not that good.
What would you say? I guess fallbacks from it.
And the battle with the old Crusher, I don't know if you want to know what that is.
Hmm.
The Iron Man suit built bigger than the Hulk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this one that was nice. Nicest scene of the film. But the overall story is just something that Stark created that wanted to destroy the humanity. So it was like simple story.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why I did not like it.
Yeah, so
But
it kind of doesn't stack up to the first one.
uh, Yeah, the first one was better for me because it was fun and the story was a little bit better.
Yeah, that's usually the case, unfortunately.
Have you seen the other films?
I've seen all of the other ones. I've seen the Hulks, or the Hulk movie. I've seen all three Iron Mans. I've seen the Avengers. I've seen both uh, Captain Americas. I mean, those were good. As far as the second Captain America went, I was pleasantly surprised with how good it was. I was nervous about that. You
Yeah, I
know,
did not watch it.
to be honest, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be.
Was it
It
better than the first one?
uh was it better than the first? No, but it wasn't terrible. It wasn't a terrible sequel. Let's put it that
Okay.
way. It didn't make me not want to see it again. You know,
Okay.
you know how it goes. When people decide that they were gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna make a," and it turns out to be
Oh yeah.
shittier than the first one. No, this one was actually on par with the first one. They actually did a decent job of it.
Yeah, it's really bad when someone makes a great first film and they have no idea what to make the second one, but they want to make one, even
Yeah.
if they have no idea.
Yep. You can look at Disney as a prime example for that. I mean, old classics like Mulan and granted, Aladdin. When Aladdin came out with the and Disney came out with their sequels were actually pretty decent for what they were.
Yeah.
You know that is one of the few exceptions, but Mulan 2 was a horrible, horrible movie. They should have
Uh,
just stuck to the one. Same with Pocahontas. You know, but then you get into the realm of Pixar and them teaming with Disney and all of that. The Pixar sequels are actually halfway decent. I mean, look at the Toy Story series. You know,
yeah, these were bad.
yeah.
Are you scared for the new Star Wars movie that's coming out in 200 days?
Honestly, I have mixed emotions about Star Wars. I'm glad that J.J. Abrams is taking the reins for it and directing it. So it should be a good storyline. I'm glad that they brought back the original cast.
Yeah.
I'm nervous how they're going to take it after this one. I've seen from the previews and all the talk that I've seen online about it, it actually might live up to 4, 5, and 6 expectations.
Yeah,
It should be a whole hell of a lot better than the prequels.
sure. The first one is not hard to beat.
Uh, Anybody could beat the first one if as long as it doesn't have Jar Jar Binks in it in any way, shape, or form. It automatically first one hands down.
Yeah, George Lucas would still be there if he hasn't created that guy.
Oh yeah, I Jar one of the worst, absolute worst Star Wars characters to ever out of that universe. Period. Dot. End of story.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like,
But yeah, Lucas was not that bad. When they want to create a character for Star Wars, he's got the final say on the what the character should look like and act like. That's good. And what was the name of the robot that was trained by Dooku on
oh,
Dooku? Grievous?
Grievous.
Yeah, Grievous. That was a good one.
Yeah, Grievous character. It brought a different aspect into it. Saying that, you know, well, he was partly human, I guess you could say. He had
Yeah,
did
there was in.
Yeah, so he had this human-esque side of it. Granted, I didn't like the multiple arms, but the lightsaber battle was kind of good. The only downside to that was he was a little bitch and kept running away from ObiWan Kenobi rather than just face right head on.
Yeah. What's the story on the next hours? Is there are they the is that the story of kids of Skywalker?
Um, let me double check.
I think that's all.
I think so. I think so too.
The books
Um,
the books were good.
yeah, the books were good. Star Wars Awakens. They've got the official teaser, the second teaser trailer out for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Um, it looks halfway decent. I mean, yeah, obviously the CGI better for
Yeah.
but C3PO, Chewbacca, Han, Princess Leia, Luke, basically their entire original cast is coming back for it.
Yeah,
Obviously
even
with some.
Chewbacca is coming back.
hmm Let's see. I want storyline. It's a continuation. Supposed to, from what I've seen and read, it's supposed to be 30 years after episode 6. So you're
Oh.
obviously going way forward into the future.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the
Uh,
girl from Game of Thrones is in there.
yes, I did
Oh,
notice that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Mark Hamill's in it. Uh, Peter Mayhew, who played Chewbacca. Yeah, they're getting like the
Oh,
entire original cast back.
they're not showing the children. They kind of want to surprise us.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I think that would be.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I got scared when Harrison Ford crashed his plane.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bad one. In in the circus.
Okay, I think I might have information. Okay, turn that off.
Uh,
Da, 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 da. Spend production. Yeah, it's supposed to be. It has been confirmed that Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens plot will be set 30 years after the Battle of Endor and the events portrayed in Return of the Jedi. This makes complete sense given the film will once again feature the likes of Luke, Leia, and Han from the original trilogy. Um, and it's like I said, it's he J.J. Abrams initially declined doing it, and I'm glad that he actually decided to come back and do it. But one of the ones that's helping co-write the movie, and if you remember, Abrams was also on for the new Star Trek movies, both of
yeah.
them. If you look at both of those, I think that he really did do the Star Trek series ultimate justice by doing and in the way in the way they came out.
I did not see. It. Was it
Yeah.
good?
Yes. The second one was as good as the first one. I will have to say about that. It
No, I
was really
didn't.
good. I couldn't be honestly more impressed with how it came out, because you're taking a a TV series, two, a very long lasting movie series, and basically rebooting the entire franchise of movies. And it shows everything from, well, and obviously you've seen the first one, where you know uh, Jim Kirk gets his ship, and how he gets the original crew together to take care of everything.
Yeah.
And the second one is where Khan comes into the picture. And honestly, when Khan came into the picture, it made sense how he was brought in and he had to play, and it was just very well done. And if he does as good as I think he is on Star Wars, I think we're in for a big surprise that's going to turn out.
Oh yeah. Did you see the Game of Thrones episodes?
I I missed last week's. I
Or
have
the
to
fourth
I
one? Yeah.
Yeah, one I'm
Oh,
going to watch the one tonight. And that series just blows me away. It
oh
really
the
does.
oh yeah. The first three were kind of, there was not a lot of action, but the fourth one, oh
The fourth, you talk about any deaths in a series in any way, shape, or form. Game of
oh yeah,
Thrones season 4, hands down the bloodiest and goriest mess I've seen on TV yet.
oh yeah. The what was the season for the Red Wedding? Was it the third?
That was fourth season.
Fourth, episode 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was a bad one.
Oh, but you really didn't see it coming. That's the thing.
And
And
yeah,
the other one that boggles my mind is the fact that Arya has become this little shit of a badass,
yeah,
leaving the Hound to die, not doing anything to help him in any shape or form. She's just like, fuck you, go
yeah.
away.
He's gonna come back.
I don't know. I thought he died completely, like dead.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was kind of half dead. I think he's gonna come back. That would be great.
It'll be interesting, that's for sure. He has a trouble staying dead, that's for sure.
Oh, the fourth one. There's a lot of episode that makes you see the next one. Oh, the fourth
Hmm.
is that one.
Yeah, the fourth season made me want to watch the fifth season.
Oh, the fifth season. But I kind of, you have just like Walking Dead. You have to wait like 8 months to see the next.
Yeah,
That
but
was big.
at least it's on something like HBO and not regular TV, because one, they can get away with more, and two, you have the ability to keep it an hour long with no commercials, so you're not oh, it's a commercial, and then you have to remember what happened before
Yeah,
the commercial. There's no distractions. It's all right then and there.
commercials. Oh, Walking Dead. I cannot watch it anymore.
I,
I gotta watch it on Netflix or something because I can watch it with all the. Oh,
no, I can't do it either. I'd have to download it or something like that in order to you know get the full effect. Something where I can get all the episodes that I want to see, and just go out and see them.
yeah. Oh, it's tonight. I forgot it was tonight. Game of Thrones. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm subscribing to HBO until the end of the season 5
Yeah.
because there's nothing to watch on the other time of the year.
Unfortunately. Well, I some things that I've got to take care of on my end. I appreciate you coming on the show tonight and taking the place. Well, I wouldn't say taking the place, but stepping up and filling in for Chris Dude at. Obviously, you can
Yeah.
find him on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Go hit him up. Great guy, great content, and fun to watch and be around. So tune into him, and I'll let you do your shameless self promotion.
You can hit me on Twitter at Herbert Raphael. It's kind of hard to spell. It's HEBERTRAPHAEL.
There you go. Go
I'm
follow.
on.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
follow him on Twitter. He'll help you out with computer repair needs, and
Yeah.
hopefully he can help you fix your issues without any little or no cost to you. Wouldn't that be
Oh yeah.
impressive? And I am the one and only Zio Fox. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, Twitch, and YouTube. I know it's a bit of a mouthful. My Twitter down here. Follow me, interact with me. I'm a very social guy, or at least I try to be as when I can. But quick update for everybody. I've got the Steadicam review coming up here shortly. I'm going to be on vacation to Reno this coming week, so be prepared to see some possibly vlog footage, but for sure footage of the convention too. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Alrighty, well, thank you again for coming on and
My pleasure.
explaining that picture because that was very very interesting. See float around Twitter for sure.
Yeah. That's what I do.
All right, man. Thank you so much for everything, and I'll see everybody else on the other side of the interwebs. Take care
See.
until next week.